right, let's talk about it. So, we just dropped the RBE Presents Social Distancing Onsite card. It's 14 battles. I wouldn't mind adding more. I wouldn't mind if this card gets up to 20 battles. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's all good work and it's all fun for us. Off the top of my head, some people that I would love to see join this card right here. If not this card, at least the next one that we do. And don't get it twisted, we might do the second one within a week and a half. We literally put this shit together in like 6 hours yesterday. Random. We wasn't thinking about it. It wasn't planned. In our minds right now, with all the bullshit that's going on, we was like, we just gonna chill. Nothing's wrong with a vacation. Not everybody needs to feel pressed to get work done, get this done, get new content, get new battles. That's not RBE. We was lucky enough to have the Get Back card, which was a great card, one of our best cards ever, go down February 29th. And it just happened to land at a time before all this shit started crashing down. You know what I mean? So we was lucky for that. So we was just going to sit back, chill, keep releasing the Get Back battles. You see the main event and the co-main event has already been released. 40 Cal versus Ill Will and Big K versus Adi Boom. Next up will probably be the classic Battle of the Year contender Sharon versus Chef Trez. That will probably be up next. And after that, you still got Danny Myers versus A Ward. You still got Show Off versus Mac Myron. You still got Rosenberg Raw versus Snake Eyes. You still got Blue Cocaine versus Lady J, Floss the Boss versus KT. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There were so many battles on that fucking card. But anyway, so we're going to keep releasing those. And like I was saying, we have no problem just sitting back and chilling. You know, RBE, our staff is not pressed to just jump in the mix just for the sake of, get some new battles going. This new social distancing on-site card is completely random. Like I said, it's just something that the trigger just hit yesterday and we said, fuck it. Let's work with some of the battlers and get some new content going. Let's hear some new bars. Let's hear some new rounds. Let's hear some new shots. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. And we literally matched up all 14 of those battles yesterday within like 6 hours. Like, it's the fastest shit we've ever done. And that flyer, I think we had done like late last night, like midnight or some shit like that. We just got it out to y'all this morning, like 7 a.m. You know what I mean? The GoFundMe. Let's talk about the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was actually an idea this morning. We didn't even have a conversation with the battlers yesterday about the GoFundMe because we didn't think about it. But we shot that update to all the battlers this morning. Let them get a full update of what's going on with the GoFundMe so they know what they're involved with. A bunch of them's already hit me back. T-Rex just called me like 5 minutes ago. Like, yo, I just saw the flyer. I saw your text. Damn, so what's the details on this? Boom, 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 boom. So I think niggas is even maybe upgrading their rounds and their footage and shit. And I'm happy to hear that and see that type of motivation and feedback. But let's talk about the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is 100%, every dime is going to go to the battle rappers, okay? RBE will not keep a dime that touches the GoFundMe. So all y'all that see the GoFundMe link at the bottom of the flyer, please donate because we want to get the fans some new content, some new battles. Let's get some new entertainment going, but at the same time, it supports the battlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely does. There's no ego or pride and understanding that millions of people are affected right now. And a lot of battle rappers, this is part of what they do all year long. You know what I'm saying? Whether they do it full time, whether they do it along with something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that, oh my God, doing these cards is going to save the battle rappers. Nah, but every little bit helps. You never know. These GoFundMes for this card series might get up to big numbers. And I'm already committing up front that every dime is going to the battle rappers. So if we get to card number 3 and all of a sudden it gets to $100,000 for the donations, I'm going to keep my word on that. So there's 4 categories on how the money is broken down. Every dime that goes to the GoFundMe for the battle rappers. Category number 1, best performance. Best round. These are all short one-rounders. Okay? All short one-rounders. Everything is under 2 minutes. All right? I want to be clear about that. Short one-rounders. The best round, because you can still do a lot of damage in 2 rounds. We've seen that happen in battle rap plenty of times. You give somebody 2 rounds, time to think, time to write, time to craft some creativity. God knows what they're going to say. So the first 25% of the GoFundMe will go towards whoever has the best performance. Okay? The second 25%, or the second category of the GoFundMe money that's going to the battle rap is the best performance. What did I say? Yeah, the first one's best round. My bad. We put all this together this morning, so my bad if I'm fumbling some of the shit. Yeah, the first one is best performance. You know what I'm saying? Or the best round. I'm sorry, best round. The second one is best performance, meaning like how you perform your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if battlers are doing their battles, sitting in the driver's seat of their car and they rapping their rounds, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we welcome all that. That's fine. But you also got a lot of battle rappers we're already getting the footage in where people are outside, they're being real creative, being that these are on-site battles. There's one battler, a big name battler that's on the card. He's out at like a basketball court. The camera work that's panning around him looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he called like a high quality cameraman with a high quality camera to make sure that his footage was crazy, and his round is stupid. His round is stupid. I watched this shit already last night. So that's what the second category is for. Performance. If you're outside, you're moving around, you're performing out your bars and all that, let's reward that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's reward that, because let's push the envelope. Let's not get complacent with hearing bars. Just saying, just hop in a car real quick and rap your raps or whatever. At the end of the day, too, all these battles have been paid for. Okay, RBE has paid for all of these battles. All 24 people that you see on this card, no, 28, it's 14 battles. 28 people that you see on this card, RBE is paying. Okay, it's paying. So a good performance, I think we all want to see, RBE and the fans. The third category is what's the third one? Like I said, we just put this shit together this morning. Visuals. Best and most creative visuals. Alright. Once again, these are on-site battles. The on-site battle series was created off of the Calico versus Ill Will battle. Ever since then, you've seen battles like Nice versus Floss the Boss with the gate in the background. It's like a kitchen or some shit in the background. That was like a back hallway of a hotel. But that footage is stupid. That footage is crazy. We did one outside with Mr. Mills versus B Magic. That was like in an alleyway. That shit is sick. If you haven't seen that, that footage looks sick. Most recently, we've done a bunch in the middle of the crowd in the venue at the Music Room in Atlanta. So you see battles like Dre Dennis versus Mr. Mills, Blue Cocaine versus Lady J, and Floss the Boss versus KT will be dropping like that. Those are on-site battles. So on-site is just about location. You know what I'm saying? So that third category is whatever you come up with. You know what I'm saying? If you got some shit in the background that looks like you in a trap, if you in your basement, if you go outside, if you in the kitchen rapping your round while you over the stove cooking, you know what I'm saying? That would be a good idea for Chef Trez, right? Chef, and don't let me go over your head. I'm not a rapper though. I think the only blogger that I really believe is a rapper right now is probably Jay Black and Vodafly. The motherfuckers, well, we saw Jay Black rap plenty of times, and Vodafly raps in all his fucking blogs. I think this motherfucker wants to step in the fucking ring on the low. Vada, holla at me. You want to do one? Yo, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Let's get Vada on a social distancing card. Jay Black, whoever, man. Whoever, I don't care. Let's have some fun with it, man. That's what this is all about. So, yeah, best visual and best video footage is the third category. The fourth category says, when we first posted it this morning, to RBE for the next card. And we updated that context on the GoFundMe. What that says now is to RBE for the next card for the winners of this card. So the winners of each of these 14 battles will automatically come back to the next card and we're going to take whatever money that we break from that 25% of the GoFundMe and put that right to the winners on the next card. So imagine if you have somebody that just has an epic performance in an epic video or whatever in his short one rounder. He could win all 4 categories. You can get, let's say hypothetically it hits 4,000 donations, and it probably won't because it's the first time that we're doing it. You know, we have humble expectations, but let's say hypothetically it goes to 4,000, right? You could literally have a battle rapper that gets paid whatever RBE paid them for this battle. Another $1,000 basically of that 4,000 for having the best round. Another 1,000 for having the best performance. Another 1,000 for having the best visual, and another 1,000 for winning your battle and getting on the next card. So that's $4,000 plus whatever RBE paid you that you can potentially walk away with, depending on what you do with this. You know what I'm saying? And if we put this first card together yesterday in about 6 hours, you can't find a battle rapper on this card that tells you that we spoke to them before yesterday about this shit. This literally was put together yesterday in like 6 hours. So if we could put these together this fast, and we already got a bunch of footage. I see funny shit on Twitter. Is Clean gonna no-show the internet battle? We already have Clean's footage. Spoiler alert, he's talking some Detroit shit, and you know that Swave, his second home is in Detroit. Spoiler alert. Damn, is that wrong to do? My bad. I didn't mean to do that then. I didn't get details about too many details, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clean, shout out to Swade. I apologize, y'all. I'm just trying to promote the battlers on this card. I apologize. But, yeah, man, so we already got a bunch of footage in from the battlers. I think the latest cutoff that we gave some people was like Saturday for their footage. So on the flyer, we say that the first release will probably start Monday. Yeah, that probably will be the case. Probably I look out like Monday, 8 a.m. for the first battle. We haven't decided which of the matches will drop first. That'll be based on what we see. If I see some great quality footage, great battles, great bars, you'll probably drop first. You'll probably drop first, second, third, whatever. The worse your footage is, the worse your performances, the worse your bars are, the later on in the card you will drop. And back to the point that I was making is, don't be surprised if before these battles are even all out, you already see a second one of these flyers, volume 2, because we literally put this shit together yesterday in 6 hours. I could see us being done with the next card sometime next week. Like, why not? Whether we put it out or not. These are very fast, and I think it's a fun little idea that we came up with for RBE content. I do see a lot of things going on out there. I'm pretty sure there's VODs, there's pay-per-views running, quarantine stuff and everything. Everything that I've seen so far said quarantine, quarantine, quarantine. We wanted to go a little bit left and call our shit social distancing, because it's an on-site battle, but the battlers aren't face-to-face. Social distance. You know, I still see tweets like, oh man, yo, somebody's gonna get the corona spitting their bars face to face. Dude, the name of the card says social distance. Like, Jesus. Like, damn. But this is why I do lives like this, you know what I'm saying? To talk with the culture, talk with our supporters, talk with the battlers. There might be a battle on this fucking card that still don't understand. Fuck it, we talking to everybody. What else could I say about this shit? What other details are there for this shit? I think that's pretty much everything. Before I start looking at some questions and maybe even bringing some of y'all in, some of the battles that I remember off the top of my head, I do not remember all the battles. Like I said, we put this together yesterday, but we got Ill Will versus T-Rex. A lot of y'all know that was a battle that we booked on the Math versus Serious card. Damn, we did a lot of closure shit in 2019. Math versus Serious. I almost forget that moment. That was, damn. But yeah, so Rex and Will, we are going to see what they coming with, what they might have had for each other real quick. You got Big K versus Floss the Boss. I'll give you a quick backdrop on that. For people that might be looking at that and saying, "Oh, Big K probably don't care, whatever." You know, Floss is getting a shot. Floss is an RBE guy. I'd say like 3 or 4 days ago, me and Big K was on the line, and we was just chopping up a bunch of shit. He brought up a 1-rounder versus Floss the Boss. Big K brought it up. It was Big K's idea, that matchup. You know what I'm saying? And when we got to yesterday, by yesterday morning or whatever, when we started putting the card together, I started hitting Big K up like, "Yo, we're gonna do a card." Even Big K hit me up. He was like, "Man, I thought you was chilling. I thought you was sitting down." I was like, "We was." I was just telling everybody that, telling fans that, battlers, the RBE staff, we're saying that to each other. People hitting me up, "Yo, what y'all got going on?" I'm like, "Nothing, chilling, vacation mode. Put my fucking feet up, relaxing, trying to stay out the way." You know what I'm saying? So even K was like, "I thought you wasn't doing shit." It was like, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So K wanted Floss. So who knows what you're gonna see? What else is on there? Shit, you got Head Ice versus Show Off. Head Ice versus Show Off. Haven't seen Ice on the RBE channel since he battled King Los. Shout out to Head Ice. That could be disgusting. We got Swave Sever versus Clean Paper. If you know battle rap like that, you know they got a little history. They got a little history there. We got Chef Trez. He's doing two 1-rounders. He's doing one versus Heavy Half. Welcome back, Heavy Half. RBE shit. Alright. RBE gunner. Welcome back, Half. Trez got a round for him and a round for Quantum Physics. Welcome back, Quantum. Haven't seen Quantum in a while on the RBE channel. Mr. Penn himself, one of the best pens of all time, Quantum Physics. What else we got? You got Sharon versus Street Hymns. Never had the opportunity yet to get Street Hymns on the channel. Shout out to Sharon, coming off of a Battle of the Year contender. Sharon was hyped for this. Sharon was like, "Yo, I'm bored. I'm sitting down. I'm looking to get some bars off." Street Hymns, you know, he's ready to go. Could be another good one. You got Rosenberg Raw versus Oops. Rosenberg Raw did say Oops' name in vain when he battled Craig Lamar. If you remember your bars and if you remember your RBE battles, you know what I'm saying? They be having a little small back and forths underneath the RBE umbrella. You know, ain't nothing wrong with divide and conquer. And when I say divide and conquer, I don't mean the common term of, you know, use a way to get in between two people for some type of gain. I'm talking about divide and conquer, because at the end of the day, this is still RBE over here. And both of these guys, they shoot a lot for RBE. So, fuck it, put them on opposite sides of each other and see who's going to conquer. All right? That's actually a card that we was going to do. I wasn't supposed to spoil that. And the name was Shata's idea. That theme is sick, right? It would be just all people that either rock with each other as well as RBE guys versus each other. Divide and conquer. I swear we the best with creativity and themes. We really are. And the shit comes to us so easy. I feel like before rant time, I feel like before RBE, shit was so basic. Some of these old ass motherfuckers with their corny ass ideas, and I still see corny shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, we push the envelope for creativity, man. Movie trailers, skit trailers, acting trailers, and all that types of shit. Even our card, even theming. When we did the Lift the Soul theme card, where every battle had a title to it. The Bully battle, Mad vs. Show Off. QB versus Arsenal, the Disrespect battle. Craig versus Big Cannon, the Bar for Bar battle. Heavy Hat versus Jay Murder, I think the Style Clash, or was that the Floss the Boss and Heavy Hat? And we started theming, and I started seeing cards coming out where people was putting titles to every one of their battles, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We could all rub off on each other. I'm just saying, RBE has done a lot of obvious things that the fans it'll pop to the front of their minds, but also a lot of small things that I see influence the entire culture over the years. You know, we keep our files. You know what I'm saying? But just random thoughts while I'm thinking about the divide and conquer shit. Who else is on this fucking card? Shit, you got You got Mr. Mills versus Emerson Kennedy. That's gonna be a ball fest, hopefully. You got J400 versus Bankhead. Shout out to Bankhead. My first time ever speaking with Bankhead was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He heard through the grapevine that we was putting in this work. Me and him got on the line real quick, and just that fast, boom, we working. Shout out to Bankhead, man. Never even was on the phone with him before. Just quick text between each other, just mutual respect. He know me, I know him. Boom, let's work, homie. Shout out to Bankhead. The ladies is on there, of course. You got Blue Cocaine versus Yoshi Chi, which is a 3-rounder that we worked on prior, like months ago or whatever. And scheduling wise, we fell back from that matchup. But that was always an idea on the RBE side, that matchup. So now y'all gonna get a quick on-site 1-rounder with these 2 ladies. Don't get it twisted too, y'all. I know there's some ridiculous matchups on this card. I know I'm forgetting shit because it's fucking 14 battles. But even though there's some crazy matchups on here, also got to look at it like this. Worst case scenario, these battles will be promotion if the fans see some of these matchups and say, I need that. I need that on stage, face to face for 3 rounds. So it's good for the battlers there too, because you never know if they, come at these guys in a way where it sets it up for the future. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be one thing if you have like a face-to-face 1-rounder and then you rematch it, like let's say Ora versus JC, or that was a 2-rounder. Or a 1-rounder that Charlie Clips versus JC. That was a 1-rounder. And then you rematch it for 3 rounds, right? Or something like that. There's still a certain fan expectation already, you know what I'm saying? But these are, video submitted on-site battles of the battlers being creative on their side of their backdrops and then submitting their footage of how they're coming at their opponent. You know what I mean? That won't take away from booking it in a full 3-rounder. And that's coming from Rare Breed Entertainment. Like, if we see, a classic, quick, short 1-rounder between Ill Will and Rex, then the fans might turn around and say, yo, you know what? RBE rebooked that. Right now, they might not give a fuck about it until they see this. They might be like, yo, you know what? Whatever happened during the Math and Serious card, and then Will came back and he had a different opponent, and then Raw came back and he had Rex, you know what I'm saying? But now that they finally see these 2 guys together, they might say, you know what? Now we think about it, we do want that booked again. You never know. You never fucking know. So many benefits to a card like this for the battlers that I enjoy. And like I said, we just put this together yesterday, and even the GoFundMe shit came to mind this morning. So as I think about it right now, I really, really like this idea. I think it's real good to stay busy and have some fun while we all in the house for the most part. And also to keep the battlers busy, keep the battlers' looks going, money moving around still. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So donate, y'all, please. You see the GoFundMe link that's on the bottom of the flyer. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Twitter, pinned to the top of my profile. We just got the first donation goal that we set is $4,000. It's a lot of money for a lot of people. We don't expect to hit it. We don't have to hit it. We don't have to get any donations. Like we said, we already paid these battlers to do these battles, so it's going to be dropping regardless. If y'all do support, if y'all do donate to that GoFundMe, every dime that goes there is going to break down into those 4 categories that I explained earlier. And every dime is going to go to the battlers in one form or fashion, whether it be for best performance, best round, best visual, or because you won your battle and you're returning on Volume 2. Should we call it Volume 2? Should we call it Part 2? Volume 2, Social Distancing Volume 2, Social Distancing Part 2. I like Volume. Volume sounds better. Alright, y'all. I'm probably going to end this live here. I'll look at just a couple of questions. I want to keep this short because I might even upload this live to the channel. Why not? So I don't have to say all of this shit all over again in a all-out edited blog and shit. Just say it once here and then we out. Positive Vibes was good, homie. Volume 2, yeah, I agree. I like the name Volume 2 instead. I see a few requests in here. If I get on there talking with y'all, I'm gonna be here for fucking ever, chopping it up with the fans. All the battlers battling live via FaceTime. No, and I'll tell you why I like that. If you battle live on FaceTime, you know, first of all, you can't control the footage. You can't control how the footage is edited. And when I say footage is edited, I'm not talking about people's raps or anything like that. I'm just talking about how the end product looks. You know, whether you got an intro or an outro or whatever. Graphics, whether the footage is black and white, however we decide to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want it going out to the fans until we get a chance to put a small amount of production to it. Just trying to make the best quality that we can, and we hope that the battlers aid in that and sending good footage over. That's why there's that incentive for the best visuals. You could possibly win like $1,000 for that best visuals based on y'all donations. So no, it's not going to be on live. Another thing too, that's good for the battlers. Let's keep it real. You know, this is happening very, very fast. Like I said, we already got footage. We started yesterday and we already got footage from people. Like 8 people already out of 24. We got footage already. So I respect the fact that they're doing this so fast. If they cut that camera on and they have a quick stumble or whatever and they want to do it over, I'm fine with that, because you want to know what's going to happen. Nobody's going to know about that. Nobody's going to see that. When we get that end video, that end result video that they end up sending us, it's the way that they really brought their quote unquote A game, I assume, right? So I like it better that it's not live, that we actually get a chance that nobody sees it, not even RBE. We get the footage in, do a little production to it, drop it on the channel for y'all. No, and by the way, make this clear again, no pay-per-view, no VOD. This is going straight to YouTube releases for y'all. We got y'all. We're not trying to charge y'all for this. We're not trying to make no extra money on this or nothing like that. Straight to YouTube for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, don't call Volume 2. Name it the vaccine. Too many cards with the in front of it. We're starting to lose that creativity now too in the culture. That's getting a little bit redundant. I know we just did a card called the Get Back, but there's too many cards with the in front of it right now. My mind goes like that. I don't know about everybody else. Like I said, I really look at some of these people's characters out here, and I feel like I could see even in them that they lack creativity. And that's why I think RBE has had so much little small creativity over things that we've done, like our names, our themes, and shit like that. So even I, just that fast, am picking up on the fact that I'm seeing the too much. So I don't want to see no fucking RBE card for a few that's the vaccine or the move or the cure. Like it's gonna come. Like, no disrespect to any league that might even got that fucking card titled already. I haven't seen it. If you did, it's not a shot at you personally. I'm just saying, like, the game lacks people, just lacks so much creativity, so much. The vaccine, the cure, the return. Leagues be named like Rap War or Bar Fest. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, at least name your league or your platform something creative. Like, what the fuck, man? The serum. The serum. The serum. You see 40 cal versus Corona. That's what I'm saying. That's creativity. Like you hear Corona and you think the virus, and his opponent got a fucking Corona bottle outfit on. What's that called in the writing world? Is that a double entendre or whatever? It's obviously a double meaning. You know what I'm saying? So that's creativity. You see creativity even in 40 cal's tweets. You know what I'm saying? The way he gets at people, the way he says little slick shit to people, he's got a creative mind. You know what I mean? Creativity is far and few out here sometimes, man. You know, even our matchups, it comes from a creative thought process. 75% of the time, at least. You know what I'm saying? Minimum. J2 versus 00. Haven't seen Double O footage in a while. I fuck with J2 a lot though. He put on for us when he battled Yoshi G. It's one of the best 1SK battles we've ever had. I'm looking forward to getting J2 back on the platform. J2 was ducked by a couple people. Maybe ducked is a harsh word, but he was turned down by a couple people on. It was the last card, the get back card, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? He has a reputation of sometimes being very disrespectful. Certain people don't want to deal with what he might say to you on stage. Looking forward to getting J2 on one of our next cards, though. King of the Dot in the building. Salute KOTD. King of the Dot. I'm looking forward to some announcements for that Blackout card. Speaking of themes and creativity, that's one of them. Since King of the Dot is here, let's talk a little bit about fucking blackout events. Have you ever been to a blackout event? I've been to many blackout events. These motherfuckers, man, it'd be like 1,000 people in a building, 1,000 plus, and they got this big ass fucking screen 9 times out of 10, depending on some of the venues that they're in. Big ass fucking, bigger than a movie theater screen, and they got this production of like how it toggles through the names of who's going to be matched up, because we know the names, but we don't know the matchups. And it's like, this part of that stupid ass sound effect. It's just go, and then it lines up. Boom. Head Ice versus, you know what I'm saying? This shit is wicked, man. King of the Dot is wicked. Cassidy with 30, 42. You know what's so crazy? Y'all trash Cassidy so much. And now that 40 Cal is on the scene, just being a terror, everybody's asking me to book 40 Cal versus Cassidy. The hypocrisy in people, man. And this is why RBE, we tend to just, use our own minds and do our own thing, and then hope that our fan base grows with us and understands where we come from and fucks with it and supports us. We don't really go to social media too much and say, who should we book? What should we book? Of course, we keep an eye on things. We pay attention to what the fans say, but 9 times out of 10, we're sitting behind the scenes like, okay, let's try this or let's do that. You know what I mean? If we was paying attention to what y'all was saying Cassidy for 90% of the time, why would we turn around then and book Cassidy versus 40 Cal? And I fuck with Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy, me and Cass, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, had a bunch of conversations, business, regular shit about the industry. You know what I'm saying? Came out to one of our events, showed love. I fuck with Cass. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all be dragging him. So how do you drag a battler in front of a platform owner and then ask the platform owner to book him? That's hypocrisy, man. Like we still have to afford to pay Cassidy what he's asking for. So we would be fucking conflicted. Damn, do we give Cassidy this big ass bag or do we not? Because the same fan that just said book him versus 40 Cal is saying that, his return was there. Y'all make up y'all minds, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Cassidy. I fuck with Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? If for nothing else, first of all, I respect his not energy's not the right word. I want to give him more props than that. His dedication, maybe that's a good word to put on it. His dedication to his shit. A motherfucker literally wanted to make sure that he was the biggest thing moving. You know what I'm saying? On a business side, obviously that has its pros, but his own energy, like, of not even going to sleep until he jumps on that platform and gets at that person and answers that person over there. Same thing 40 Cal is doing right now. That's energy. That takes time. That's an investment. Some people be fronting for the moment, like, all right, let me just do this little quick interview because it's in my contract and let me talk about my upcoming battle. And nigga Cassidy, you could tell he meant what he was saying. That's why y'all call him delusional, right? Y'all call him delusional because you think that he believes in the things that y'all disagree with. But that's actually a pro. That conviction, man, is hard to find in our culture, unfortunately. Shout out to Cassidy. So y'all figure it out. Are y'all asking us to book Cassidy or not? And I'm not saying that we were just solely going with the fans say. You know what I'm saying? If Cassidy wants to charge us $500, I don't give a fuck what the fans say. I'll book him. I'll fuck with Cass. But if Cass is asking for a big bag, y'all play a role in that. So y'all be careful what y'all ask for. Now I gotta put Cassidy in the fucking title of this video. Yeah, promo and self-motivation. I respect self-motivation. I'm like that in the gym. I'm a self-motivation guy for the gym. Like I don't need a trainer. I don't need a workout partner. I have no problem working out with a partner. I won't talk to you while we work out. I know the gym so well enough, like we just gonna move. We're gonna glide through that bitch doing what we gotta do. But I got my music playing the whole time. I don't need to hear a single word that my gym partner says if I ever work out with somebody. But I don't need a gym partner, nobody to get me off my ass and go work out, go to the gym, and still lift on 10. And still have one of the most brutal workouts ever. Train hard, get up there, do a fucking hour of intense cardio or some shit like that. I don't need somebody else to stand behind me and push me. I respect self-motivation. Damn, it's like the second rant y'all got me on now. That's why I fuck with RB. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's a big battle. Yeah, I think so too. 40 versus Cassidy. Now everybody gonna start commenting. Yeah, do it. 40 versus Cassidy. I thought I said all that shit. Self-commitment 100. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Rant goat. ARP was good, my guy. Ain't shit VSOP. Is that Sin City? I can't. It's, you know how small it be on here. So the pictures are so small, so I can't see your face and everything. But shout out if that's Sin City. Sin City hasn't been on our cards for like 5-6 years, man. That's crazy. We gotta figure it out, man. Shout out to Sin City though. Shine versus Mook. That has been discussed before. I don't think Mook wants to do that. Y'all gonna have me talking about shit I'm not supposed to talk about. When you gonna address Boom? Why did I even read that out loud? I was reading while I was fucking. I keep getting this is Sin City. Salute to you, homie. Good to see you, man. Even though it's virtual or it's over social media, still good to see niggas. You know what I'm saying? There's not much for me to address in my current position for the Bigg K and Adi Boom. Okay. Hopefully I'll never be in the position to have to speak on anything behind the scenes about Bigg K and Adi Boom. I don't want to be in that position. I just want to keep looking forward for everybody. I want Bigg K to look forward. I want Adi Boom to look forward. There's been a shitload of man-to-man personal conversations behind the scenes between myself, Bigg K, Adi Boom, Shatta, obviously. Last time I spoke to Bigg K was yesterday, and the day before that, probably the day before that. Last time I spoke to Adi Boom was probably actually the day the battle dropped. He called me real quick. But as far as the type of information, the type of stuff that y'all want to talk about, I think that should be talked about by Bigg K or Adi Boom. You know, there's a million blogs out about Bigg K versus Adi Boom. It's the biggest discussed shit I've ever seen. Me with my voice, you know, especially on the RBE channel, which is like 250,000 subscribers, which is what everybody's asking me for. I'm not doing that. I don't want to speak. I don't want to get into anything publicly about that situation. There's no need to. Shout out to Bigg K. Shout out to Adi Boom. I hope it remains like that. No need to. Like, real talk. Like, let those guys live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Please. Well, it's impossible right now because it's the hottest topic. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully everybody moves on and Bigg K and Adi Boom could just do them without all the drama continue. You know what I'm saying? And let it be whatever it's going to be. However you feel towards Bigg K, however you feel towards Adi Boom, feel that, and you could feel that. You know what I'm saying? It's much respect to you. But Jesus, like, y'all just want me to talk about that because y'all know that I know more than most. And I've had conversations with these guys, and there's probably been a bunch of behind-the-scenes shit. That's why y'all want me to talk. Y'all just want more controversy or entertainment from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping honor around the situation because I don't give a... I could drop that blog and it would be 1 million views. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I don't want to be involved in that unless I'm pulled into it. And I'm not pulled into it right now. And I shouldn't ever be. and neither should Rare Breed Entertainment. And if you don't understand why I said we shouldn't be, then you just will be one of the people that don't understand why. I'll leave it like that. Yeah, that's what we doing. That's why we came on this live to talk battle rap. Salute, homie. So we talked about the card. We talked about the card a lot about the card. We talked about Cassidy. I answered that quick thing for y'all about Bigg Can Adi Boom. How do you feel about COVID-19 and how it impact battle rap? that shit just made me think about the skit or the joke Chappelle said about Ja Rule. Like in times of crisis, niggas getting Ja Rule on the news and shit. Oh my God, where's Ja Rule's opinion? Where's Ja Rule? You know what I'm saying? I mean, who am I, man? I mean, we all are experiencing the same shit with this corona shit. I saw a great video yesterday from a doctor that's still on the front lines about how to avoid corona, what to do if you get it, when to and when not to go to the hospital, how to live in your house, even if you have your family in your house with you, if you have corona, what masks do and don't do for you, all types of shit. You'd be surprised still at how much of a lot of this still boils down to your fucking hands and touching your face. Do they call those the orifices? I forget that from school. It's the orifices, right? The openings. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Is that orifices? I think so. I'm not back in school. It was a long time ago. But you'd be surprised how much of it really boils down to that. Because we touch our fucking faces a million times without knowing, or things touch our face. And people forget the domino effect of how many people you're in touch with. I shouldn't say domino effect, I should say indirectly. You might think I'm at home quarantining with 2 people. Or Shorty, just me and Shorty, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if Shorty goes out and she has contact with one person, and that one person had contact with 10 people, and those 10 people had contact with 20 people, the web effect, you do the math, you do the multiplication of how many people you just had contact with. That's really how it works. That's really how it works. And that's why the spread is getting ugly. So at the most simplistic thing to say, wash your fucking hands. And keep your fucking hands out of your face. Try not to touch things as much as possible. Surfaces that you don't own or is not already a part of your current makeup, like your own house, your own doorknobs. Fine, like, you're not gonna wash your hands, put on Perel after you open your own door inside your house. Go outside though. Go to the supermarket. You open the door to the supermarket. It's all good, man. Don't fucking kill yourself. But try to wash your hands after, or as soon as possible if you got a wipe or whatever. Don't keep your hands away from your fucking face.